It's just occupying time.
Gotcha. Nope.
This is a performance check.
Uh-huh.
That is correct. You did not do well. All right.
I'm gonna get woken up by his terrible flute playing.
You guys don't hear anything.
Oh, he does. It's like a dog whistle. You said like we're not deaf anymore.
No, no. I'm just saying is that like, it's not that it was played poorly. It just wasn't able to be played.
Oh, okay. Mr. No Mouth over there.
Absolutely nothing happened.
I'll start communicating through slide whistle.
All right. Well, after taking a nap, I'm just gonna slowly like get up onto my feet, still like a little bit woozy, and I'm just gonna mumble like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm just gonna start
Okay.
fucking walking.
You start making your way.
Oh,
Just
look.
leaving the goblin body splayed. You guys gonna have snacks for later? You got what's going on?
I don't
Take
care
a
about
snack
them.
later.
Okay, fair enough.
Carl had a
I,
hobgoblin. He's fine. He's good.
And I motion to Carl real quick for
Yeah.
my water skin, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. He opens up and pulls out the water skin. Here you go.
I fill it with hobgoblin blood and then hand it back to him.
Right.
Capped full.
Right.
Hey, if you want to drink blood, that's you. And he drops it, like seals it off nice and drops it back in. Make sure
I look at you funny and go, "You've drank it?"
Well, yeah, fair enough. I'm not used to, like other people, like well,
People.
you do, yeah, people. I'm not used to people drinking blood and shit like that. That's
It's not blood when I drink it. It's fermented.
yeah. I forget you got a bunch of shit in there.
I can't drink straight blood. It makes me vomit.
And I believe, let's see how this is gonna go because this is gonna be some stupid shit. So you guys see Carl like working with a screwdriver, and he's got like some foil and stuff over the course of the short rest, and he has made the cantrip Mind Sliver as he takes this tinfoil hat and sets it over top of his like raggedy-looking top hat that the fancy top hat has turned into after it attuned to Carl. And he sticks the screwdriver in it like an antenna, and it kind of sparks and stuff. And he's like, "Yes, I can hear the world now."
Oh boy. That's all I've ever wanted is Carl to be able to hear the world.
Okay. So, you all continue making forward progress. As you continue down the road, nothing seems to get in your way. No more highwaymen. No more issues. Finally, you all reach your point where you all are wanting to come to a longer rest. I'm assuming you guys gonna try to make camp, or are you guys gonna do it to where you're digging yourself underground, a nice little hole, having Graw do that? Or are you gonna make it to where it's a camp along the side of the road? What's going on?
It is the end of the day now.
It is pushing closer to like 5 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Carl's gonna find like a squirrel or a rabbit or something and attempt to test out his tinfoil hat.
Okay. Roll a nature check. Not survival. Sorry, survival. Tracking.
Survival. Alrighty.
See if you can find. You notice some tracks. You follow them down the woods a little bit. You see a little rabbit, kind of munching on some wild grass.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna put his hands on the foil, and he's gonna stare at the rabbit. And you see like the screwdriver starts really sparking, and it sends a bolt out to the rabbit.
Okay,
now
it's
has
an
to make
intelligence save.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't save.
Okay. So now it gets to take 1d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, you just see this rabbit. You see this rabbit that was eating very calmly and patiently, just seize and then collapse.
Carl picks it up and takes it back to the camp.
Okay.
I got a snack.
You know, guys, a lot of us have dark vision. Why don't we just travel at night?
That'd be a great suggestion if you
Agreed.
could talk.
Yeah, I'm just saying it would be great because the people that have sunlight sensitivity wouldn't have disadvantage.
If only someone in the team would mention that. That
Yeah.
is a mushroom and can talk.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Supposedly.
Why doesn't
You
someone
guys-
mention that?
You guys have made camp. I'll let you guys move your tokens into the proper placements as soon as you load into the page. But yeah.
All right, walking in, I'm gonna find the biggest tree here, which just so happens to be this one, and I'm going to dig a hole 10 feet down. 5 feet down.
Alright, so you've dug yourself a little
Like a little trench.
sleeping shelter.
Yeah.
Poor Cap and his posse.
Yep, I've got the goblins and the hobs and the badger. Keeping watch.
There you go.
Shadow's just gonna lean up against the tree and kind of like pull his hood over his eyes.
All right. So, about like I said, it's now into whomever, because assuming you're going to take your long rest now,
Mhm.
which would be a little bit ahead of time prior to the previous night. I would like whomever. We're going to have 3 checks for see what happens overnight.
Not
So
it.
whoever's going first, go first.
Well, the 2 hobs and the badger, right?
They're going to go first.
Well, they don't need to
I
sleep, any of them.
Yeah,
They
I
need a
don't.
rest.
I don't need a rest. I'm not dying, so I can just stay up.
Well, yeah, so
Okay.
can the hobs.
Yeah, but if they will still take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Assuming you don't, if you just let them stay up the entire time, they will take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, okay. I'll let them take a shift then, I guess.
Would I be taking a point of exhaustion then?
No,
if
no,
you
no.
get
You're just-
no sleep overnight and you decide to stay up the entire time, yes,
Oh, then I. Oh shit.
there will
take
be
a
at some point in this long rest that you need to sleep.
Well then, if they're gonna take first shift, I'll take second or last. I don't know
Okay.
how many hours we want to split this up, but yeah.
So Carl's just gonna shrink into or pull his arms and legs and just become a chest sitting on the side of the road.
Sure.
And
Hoping for anyone or be like, hey, what's inside this?
there's some like foil sitting on top of it.
Yeah.
He kind of like shuffles the screwdriver inside the foil cap and kind of like, so it's nice and hidden.
Definitely.
There's just
Oh,
big foil.
I look over and see that what you're doing, and I just sorry, and then go hide behind a tree, realizing that you're trying to eat.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No, he's just trying to hide the screwdriver so no one comes by and just takes that.
Oh, okay. I
That
thought
makes
you were
sense.
just I thought you were trapping.
If I lose
yourself.
that screwdriver, I am going to murder a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
No one's gonna take your screwdriver.
Perception checks for
Figuring
watching.
how busted of an item it is? Yeah, no, it's gonna get targeted.
Yes, I will be asking for perception checks from everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, Carl will be happy to take a shift as well if it comes down to it.
Okay.
And you want a perception check from everyone now?
I would like whomever's taking their
Oh, yeah.
shift. So shift 1, 2,
Alright.
and 3. I would
Shift
like perception
1.
checks, please.
Shift 1 is the hobs then.
Okay.
Okay. That's for this guy. And that is for this guy.
Oh,
Wow. Wonderful.
To the best of your ability, from what you can tell from their movements and everything, nothing seems to stir.
Awesome.
Who's taking second shift?
I'm sleeping.
That was
Okay.
Yorn, right?
I can if no one else wants it. I'll
You
take
say
second or
better.
third. Doesn't matter to me.
I'll take
I don't
third.
know how many it's split up in.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Carl's gonna. Yeah, whatever. Go for it.
Alright.
Yorn, go ahead.
All right. Perception.
Right now, I would say it's closer to about
Nice.
10 o'clock at
Uh-huh.
night.
Mm-hmm.
24.
All right.
Jesus.
So, Yorn, you hear about 100 feet out loud cracks happening. Snapping of trees and twigs. Heavy footfalls.
I
What do you do?
kind of sneak over here and nudge Mushroom. I'm like, hey,
Okay.
Mushroom Man, wake up, be quiet. Do you hear that? Does he hear that?
I opened my eyes.
You said it's loud. He
because
should be
I'm
able to
sleeping.
hear that, right?
Because I'm sleeping standing up.
It's about 100 feet out.
He
You were
hears
able to catch
though,
it.
right?
With you guiding him, yeah.
Okay, so I
Okay.
nod then. I nod then to Yorn's
Okay.
question.
I go, you keep an eye. I know you can't talk. I'm going to go alert the rest of the party.
Give him a thumbs up.
And then I go over here and wake up Gra.
When he nudges me, I'm gonna shift and slap him with my tail.
I go, that's really funny. I go, no, Gra, intruders. They don't know we're here yet. And then I move over and, and do the same to Shadow, Samir, and then finally over here. And I'm a little apprehensive about touching the So I grab a stick or a rock or whatever I find near my feet on the ground and kind of poke or just toss it at him. And hey, Carl.
Okay. All the while, you between catching Sportcat
Yeah.
Raw, the footsteps and the cracking of the trees and noise was getting louder.
Oh boy.
And as soon as you got to Shadow and Carl, it sounds like it's shifted and adjusted. It's still
where?
close and relatively nearby. It's to your south.
Adjusted how?
Oh, it's
Louder,
oh, shoot. Okay.
softer, like it's trying to not be heard, or what do you mean?
Or do you mean it's just moving in
did it-
direction?
It's
Yeah, or
moving.
did it go
It
somewhere
seems
else?
like it's changed direction slightly. It's no longer coming directly toward you. It's now like maintaining for a little bit and then getting softer as if it's starting to walk away.
Okay. So I look back at everybody and kind of whisper, speak, and just, it might be going away. Just everybody be ready at least for a couple minutes here.
I'd like
Just stand
to.
guard.
I'd like to ready a spell in case I see anything.
Right,
I
right.
see
What are
the
you
thing
readying?
making the noise. I'm readying blindness, deafness.
Okay.
This is gonna go well.
All right.
So hearing.
I would like
Oh yeah. Go
for
ahead.
you to roll a we'll say it straight. Yeah, I would like you to roll a perception check, please.
Mr. Mushroom,
And
18.
Yeah. You notice in the tree line a very large creature
Oh,
that
Can
is
I s-
walking
Sound like
across.
over
see-
here?
can I see just the figure or anything noteworthy about
You
it?
see a silhouette
Okay.
of a very large creature walking across. It's
Oh,
seen
shit.
that it's seen that the tree line has come basically to an end and is starting to walk in a
Shoot,
westward direction.
that's big. I don't want to deal with anything big.
He's the only one that sees that.
At the moment, yeah.
Okay. Well, now that I'm awake, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
get out of my hole,
I'm on
walk by. Sean, what the hell was your character's name? Yorn. I'm
Yorn.
gonna walk by Yorn and go. What? Would you see something?
I walk over to Yorn.
I tell
put
him- Oh,
my hand on his shoulder and I point over to where I saw the silhouette.
do I need to roll perception to see if I can see it? as it's running off?
If you're going to roll perception, it's perception with disadvantage. By the way, Sportcap, the blindness deafness spell, the second level, is burned because you have yet to release,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Right.
been more than 6 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see
Mm.
shit.
Hmm.
No,
I
you
just
hear
look at where you're
you,
pointing, and I go, okay.
you are continuing to hear these heavy
Yeah.
footfalls
I put
walking
my
away
finger.
from you.
I put my finger then up to where my lips would be if I were a
Yeah.
species with a mouth.
Oh, trust me, I know. I heard it very well, and so I turn to Gra and I go, okay, I don't see it. Pretty sure Mushroom Man saw it, and trust me, from what I've been hearing, it's really, really fucking big. So everybody just stay quiet and alert for the next few minutes, and if it keeps going away, I'm hearing it walking away. If it keeps going away, we can go back to bed. I don't want this thing sneaking up on us because it's whatever it is fucking huge.
My eyes are
Give
still
it-
like half open. I'm just like, can we just go kill it so I can go to sleep?
I don't think you want to fight this. I don't want to fight this.
I start shaking my head furiously.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go
There's 60
back to
seconds,
my hole.
2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You think it's gone.
Oh,
All right, I give a coast.
Continuing to
is hopefully
travel.
Clear.
Continuing to travel in the direction that Sportcap you had seen it leave.
right.
Okay, so I give the all clear, and everyone can go back to bed and continue with my watch.
All right.
I am already back asleep.
I
Yeah.
figured.
Carol never really
That's
got
okay.
up. You
I
poked
just-
him with this. Or, sorry, Joe.
No, keep going. It's all right.
You went to poke him with the stick, and initially the stick stuck. Like it, you let go of it. You tried to pull it back, and it was like stuck to him. And you see an eye pop up next to where you poked it. Looks at the stick, looks at you. You feel the stick let go.
It's fine. Yeah, I just wanted everybody at least somewhat alert. All right.
Right.
And
Back
when
to it.
Sportcap was kind of motioning that it's not a cool thing, you just saw Carl start progressively getting smaller and smaller. So at this point, he is basically like a little jewelry box sitting there on the side of the road.
Okay. Who would like to roll the final perception check of the night for third shift?
I'll do it. Oh wait, third shift.
That
I'm
was
asleep.
Shadow, yes?
Yeah, Shadow said he was gonna do it.
It's not a 1.
As far as you can.
And you are under attack.
You have 0 perception?
Yeah, no, I got nothing in it.
Ooh.
As far as you can tell, nothing disturbs you while you sleep. It's around midnight at the moment, and you feel as though everyone possibly would have gotten their sufficient amount of long rest in.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go start waking people up then.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna walk over to Samur and just give him a little shake. I'm gonna walk over to Graw, just give him a little shake. I'm gonna walk over to Carl and just give him a little pat on the top of the chest. I'm gonna walk over to Yorn and kick him in the side. I'm gonna walk over to Sportcap and just kind of like give him a little shake.
Yep. I look down at you because I'm still standing.
And then I'm just gonna wave up at him.
I wave down.
you see Shadow smile.
All right.
I walk over as he's waking up the last person and dump a bag of disgusting on top of his head. for
I'm
kicking
gonna
him.
try and dodge it.
Make a dexterity check for both of you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't ready.
Shadow, when you went to
Not a saving throw, a check.
Oh, sorry.
Right, I'm trying to remember where that is.
the other one.
Waste that damn good roll there, of course. See, this is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be more acrobatics for Shadow?
Sure.
There.
Acrobatics
Oh my
for
God.
Shadow, a dexterity check.
That-
Oh, that was Yorn.
You get
Yep.
nasty dumped on you.
Oh, no, he does not.
Ah.
He gets it a little bit on his
Damn.
boot, but
I'll
no,
just kind of kick it off.
he avoids most of it.
I cast blindness, deafness on Shadow. No, I'm kidding.
Wow!
By the way,
Go ahead.
just a forewarning for you. If you're going to cast that spell, you pick one or the other. It's not both.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Right.
I miss, and you know, you obviously would look back like, you motherfucker, and I look over at you and go, kick me again and see what you wake up to next time you fall asleep. And that's that.
You continue your journey for the night shift. All right.
So what, are we traveling in the night? Since it's
You
midnight?
Yeah.
are. It seems as though
Everyone
you're traveling
can
in the
see
night
now.
because everyone has their standard vision.
Alrighty.
Yeah. We were
Okay.
gonna go during the day, but no one can see.
That proved troublesome.
Yeah.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid getting pounded like a porn star.
Carl,
Yeah.
do me a favor and roll percentile.
Okay.
While we walk, may I practice the flute again?
Would that be 1d100 or is there
It
an
is a
actual
one-
percentile?
It is a 1d100. Yes.
Okay.
Not bad.
As you continue to progress through this late night, you're at some point in your journey, the sound that had stirred Yorn and what Spork haven't seen, you hear it, but it is distant. It's about 150 feet south of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Carl's gonna kind of be like, guys, whatever that big thing was, he'll point off in that direction.
And as soon as he does, you all start hearing like loud snaps of heavy trees kind of cracking over.
Wait, like
Rustling
it's
of
coming this
branches.
way?
No, not from what you
Okay,
can
so
tell.
it's just
Or
over there. Okay.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Up. And then perception.
Oh, and Carl would have redone his mind sliver.
Oof,
Yep,
that wasn't
understood.
great.
Again, from what you can tell. Not coming any closer, not getting any farther, but it is a fair distance away.
But I can at least tell that is the thing I heard earlier, right?
The best you can tell, it sounds a lot like what had stirred
Okay.
you on your watch.
Okay. And I go, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Thankfully, it's a lot further away than it was. But
Okay.
yeah. Do I know the direction? I can like point in that?
Yeah, it's definitely south.
Okay.
It had stayed south.
So I point that way for anyone else who wants to give it a listen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. We should avoid that is what I say. We should very much so avoid that.
You need to head forward. And you're starting to
Alright.
breach your 8, 9, 10 hours. And then it's... What's up?
Is the badger gone?
Yes, the badger is
All
gone.
right. I will.
It is about 10 a.m. at the moment. The badger has poofed.
Okay, I'll roll for another fuzzy ball then.
Okay.
Take one out. D8.
Whoa!
shoot.
Whoa!
Hey guys, looks
Holy
like you get a very
Hell
fun pet
yeah.
to play with today.
Yes.
Gotta catch 'em all.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I will get rid of the giant badger. If you want to bring in the new
I will certainly bring in new.
guardian today.
Yep.
Whoa.
It has-
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
this is the dark vision map. That's right.
Yeah, I will fix it. Go ahead. Oh, it does not have dark vision. So,
Right.
yep, that's all it can see.
Yep.
So,
Is that a fucking Wendigo? Like, what
is
did
not.
you just?
It is a
Roll an
giant.
intelligence check. Roll an intelligence
Oh,
check.
sure, absolutely. I would love to.
I would think
I'm
he'd
not the
know that.
smartest though.
I
So
mean, well,
ability
Man,
check
looks like-
normal.
as long as it's not a 1.
It's
Yeah,
higher than
fair
one.
It's a
enough.
giant elk.
Fair enough.
It's
Yeah.
a giant elk. That is a fucking
giant elk.
massive elk. I just look at you and go, "Can we eat it?"
Carl
I'd
is
shake my
already
head.
sitting there
No.
with like culinary
Yeah.
tools.
I like elk. That's normal.
So, yeah,
food.
it is right now about 10 in the morning. Your guys' venture has
Sausage.
taken a longer.
Turn that.
Kill any of you if you touch my elk.
Sorry. I will
Understandable.
get your elk involved.
Shadow just wants to ride on top of it.
There you go.
He
You
wants
want to
feel
try?
tall.
You can.
Give it your animal handling
I was gonna say, I'm at the animal handling this one.
though.
Shadow's gonna
I'm-
attempt to jump on top of the elk.
I'm strapping my backpack to it while this happens.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Yeah, an animal handling check.
Hey,
It doesn't seem. It has a master already, and it's not sensing anything aggressive coming from you, and it looks to Sporecap for more advice.
you give it a thumbs up.
All right.
I nod.
Okay. And it lets you climb up it.
Yay!
Yeah.
Shadow's just gonna sit there and wave that down at everybody.
Master of animals over here. That's awesome. Holy shit. Ah,
You're currently at the base neck of the giant elk. You've climbed up it.
So, is this like the same size as the mammoth or a bit smaller?
it looks about.
It's the same size as the mammoth.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
That's
Why
a
do you think
massive-
Shadow wanted to be on there?
I was about to say, that's an archery spot right there.
That's what I'm
Certainly.
saying.
This is.
However, this is the end of your traveling day.
Yep, he's more just getting up there
No.
to fall asleep.
Assuming you guys want to continue pushing forward, you can. I will ask you to roll Constitution saving throws. But
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to play my flute this day.
yes, by all
Or
means, go ahead.
attempt to do the pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Pipe piping.
It'll happen eventually.
Ooh, being that it was the
Hey.
end of the day. all
Yeah.
prep-
You start practicing. You're starting to realize at what gaps and membrane you have that the poofed and the tufts of air that you expel from under your cap, what is most effective for these pipes, and you're getting a better hang of it. It's very, very new to you, but you have one success.
Awesome. 20 still counts as one, right? Like if I were to roll in that 20,
That is
that's
correct.
still...
No.
Okay,
It only
gotcha.
counts as one.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
It's pass fail. That's all it
Yep.
is.
Yep.
All right, as we do all this, I'm just going to come up closer, just kind of look at this giant deer and go, what are we doing? Aren't we in a hurry or something?
You have been traveling for about 10 hours at this point. You are 55 miles into your journey.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
So, this point, hobgoblins are at 2 days. Or just under.
I'm going to look to the leader
actually,
hobgoblin
would
that
be.
he took over and just
No. I'm sorry, give me a moment.
Yeah.
They'd be at 1 full day.
So it's about to be the next day.
Huh?
We can sleep through day and then move through night again, is what you're saying?
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
that-
Like just
that's
Okay.
just under 2 days left on them.
right. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is 1 day into your journey
Uh-huh.
with the Hobbs.
All right, cool.
Days left.
Okay. So if wherever we're gonna like make camp for the day, Carl's gonna ritual cast alarm and put a 20-foot cube,
Okay.
trying to encompass the area, and then he is going to. I'm assuming we're gonna be kind of a little more off the road than normal.
Okay.
Like I'm
You
just
bring-
assuming that. I don't know if the group's gonna do that or not.
Okay.
Because I got another thing I can totally do. I can cast up to 3 of these, using some of the rope that we have. Because I'm sorry, the spell consumes the rope, so I'm only do. I won't do that then. 'Cause it consumes the rope.
I'm gonna start setting up a fire over here because either way, it is good to be further away from the road, so that we just
Mhm.
don't draw attention. So I'm gonna just start setting up a fire over here, and if you guys see it, whoever wants to get warm and cozy.
So everyone's
Shadow
getting
already
cozy.
knocked out on the talk.
I'm gonna look at the leader hobgoblin that's taken over and just growl at him, and look to Sporecap and go, Why'd you have to pick him? And
A shrug.
Then I'm gonna go over here and lay down. So did we just tame a giant deer?
No.
No, that was a fuzzball.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Yeah.
he Pokemon that. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So that is your 20-foot cube. Carl.
He's putting it over.
My mic was muted. My bad.
No problem.
Yeah, I was drawing it out, and then now I'm trying to figure out exactly where we're gonna place it here. I'm thinking.
Yeah. Can everyone get in it?
Yeah. Can
Try-
everyone
what-
kind of like
Except for
not
the
be on
elk.
the road like an asshole?
Yeah, what I'm trying to under the assumption is that you guys pull off the road a fair distance to where you guys aren't
Yeah.
15 feet, 20 feet off the road.
Yeah.
Right.
I totally understand that. Yeah, the visual perspective is trash.
Understandable.
Yeah.
We're-
next
we're-
turn he's gonna.
Fairways in the tree line, basically, is what we did.
Carl
yeah.
will center it on the fire then, and it's gonna be 20 feet out from that.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay. So
So the
due
fire
to-
would be basically right in the middle of us three, somewhere right in there.
Okay. So due to the size of the elk, and I'm under the assumption that you guys do not want, or you want to try your best to not attract any attention.
I would
Uh,
put
I
the
would-
elk over there.
I would like the elk to roll a stealth check.
I'll move
Yeah,
the elk
hide
down
that
a bit.
bastard in the trees and then stealth his
Shadow,
way there.
Shadow, are you gonna sleep on top of the elk?
100%.
Okay,
That's what he said
just
he was gonna do.
making sure. Making sure. Stealth check for the elk. Elk.
So basically, if you move the elk, I'm going with it. Think of it as like you have an
Oh, so
elk,
yeah.
but now he has a sentry on top of said elk.
That's
I
a
love
9.
that. I
The
really
elk.
do.
The elk kind of moves away from the party, is going up to a 20 or so foot tall tree and picking off whatever it can on the top of it, and then it kind of moves away to do that to a larger tree because it can't see over it, and then moves back. But all the while, it's rustling as much as it can.
Okay.
And it
like,
Yeah.
I can't
irritates-
see the road.
Irritates almost all of you during your rests.
Shadow doesn't give a fuck.
The elk is going to be the sentry for all 3 shifts.
All right.
I can do this for all my beasts because they just disappear the next morning.
I will join the elk in the final shift. I will go
Okay.
third shift.
Anyone else picking 1 and 2?
Well, I'm gonna wait for Sporecap to go to sleep, and I'm gonna do something.
All right, so
Oh.
I just close my eyes.
Carl will take the second shift, and the alarm's going to be a mental one. It won't be audible, and obviously any sort of bullshit creatures are going to be excluded from it. So like rabbits, squirrels, that kind of thing. Anything that Carl thinks can hurt him is not. It will set it off.
Okay, so
I was gonna
jackals
say-
are also excluded then.
Oh
I was gonna
fuck
take-
no! Jackals are definitely included in that bullshit.
I was gonna take first.
Anything coyote size and
All
up.
right, so Samor is taking first. Carl is taking second. Yorn is taking third. Elk is assisting on all three, but it will roll its own independently because it's also moving around and having a good old time. If
Yep.
Samor is going to roll, because you have sunlight sensitivity, roll perception with disadvantage.
I can only assume that Shadow's going to be woken up if the elk sees anything.
Oh, double 11s.
Hey. Elk, please roll perception.
Yep.
Wow, that would be 12.
You have 2 different colored dice.
What's advantage, disadvantage?
Yeah, no, but how did you get 2 different colored dice?
17.
Yeah, what'd you pay to get this?
I didn't. Pay.
He's hacking.
You got that deluxe dice.
I set up my dice.
He's got loaded dice. Kick him.
Thing seems to disturb you all during your first shift. Samor, you kind of head back to the group, tap Carl. The elk is now over here.
So as he goes to tap Carl, his hand gets stuck. And Carl, he sees an eye open, looks at him, and then his hand let go.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
All the while, Graw, you said you were going to do something?
Yeah, so after Sporecab fell asleep, and before I go to sleep, I'm just going to look at that leader and just get fucking furious. And I'm going to go into rage instinctively and use my Eldritch Maw to just chop his head off.
All right.